The Trump administration is suing the state of Maine over its refusal to comply with the administration's policies to safeguard women's sports from transgender competitors. Attorney General Pam Bondi unveiled a lawsuit against Maine on Wednesday, seeking to get a court injunction to block Maine from allowing transgenders to compete against biological women. She is also seeking to return trophies and awards that had been given to transgender female contestants to biological females. Now, this comes after weeks of a back and forth between the Trump administration and the state of Maine over its transgender policies. Back in February, President Trump had signed an executive order instructing his Department of Education to take all available steps to protect women's sports from transgender competition. And as a result, the State Department concluded that under Title IX, federal funds should be restricted from going to schools that allow transgender female athletes to compete against biological women. Remember, Title IX is a federal provision that says that federal funding can't go to educational programs that discriminate on the basis of sex. The Trump administration has also moved to cut funding from the state of Maine that had been given from the Department of Agriculture and from the Justice Department, trying to pressure Maine to change its position. Now, back in February, Trump had a summit with governors at the White House and had chided Maine's Governor Janet Mills over her refusal to comply with the administration's policies, and Mills had shot back at Trump and said, "We will see you in court." Since this lawsuit has come out, she has vowed to stand her ground and said that Maine will fight the Trump administration over this lawsuit.
For more stories just like these, be sure to subscribe to the New York Post right here on YouTube.